Welcome back, guys, to Dragon Age Origins. It keeps sounding like I'm saying oranges, but I'm not trying to. But yeah, so we've done that. No, don't.
They say the warrior cast is hosting a proving.
Was that smart? If Beraht finds out Oscius ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me. He'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to the poor.
Too late for regrets. He's halfway to the surface by now.
We should bring Beraht delirium as proof of what Oscius was doing.
Maybe it was a bad idea to let him go, but at least we got all delirium and he can like take it and sell it or whatever.
Oh man,
I'm going to the provings later today, after I get good and drunk.
Bun dum dum bun dum bun dum bun. Now that's my quest. But warned him never to come back to Orzammar. You sure he's learned his lesson for the day? It's time to return to Beraht. His shop is in the commons. Alright, I'm in the commons.
Great prices on all arms and armor.
Adamero.
Do you mind? I have nothing you can afford, and as long as you're here, no one else will come.
Who are you?
My name is Adamaro. I come down here twice monthly with goods from the surface, which you'd know if you could afford any.
You're a merchant? Why do you wear a castless face brand?
Same as you. It's illegal for me to walk here without one. I'm from the surface, so by the law of assembly, I'm castless. But I think of the brand as just a part of the license to vend my wares. I use a washable ink, and when I return home, it's gone first thing. I cannot imagine wanting to wear the beastly thing every day.
You have another suggestion?
If you were on the surface, you could open a shop, claim land, and start a farm, and get legally married by the human chantry. Orzammar is the only place in the world that will treat you like this. Yet you all stay. I'll never understand it.
But isn't the surface disgusting and full of humans? Ugh, disgusting
There is
humans.
one thing about the surface, though. There are no castes, and we dwarves all look to help each other. It always seems sad to me that our homeland is the one place in this world where you're likely to be killed by a fellow dwarf. Now, unless you're gonna buy something, I need to unload and get home before the rain sets in. That's water from the sky, by the way.
Can I take a look at your wares?
Fine. But try to steal anything and I'm calling the guards.
Hey, I'm not stealing nothing. I'm just selling some rubbish. Sell that. Should I sell this? None of well. Alright, that's it. What's she doing? What did that say? Lava? Oh,
Watch
Una.
yourself. The Shaper doesn't need your footprints all over his clean clothes.
You work for a Shaper?
And well, I might. After my mother took 5 years of her personal time sewing fine dresses for the head maid at the Shaperette, Mother tells me they never considered a single other candidate when the position opened for underwasher.
Is working for a Shaper that prestigious?
It's barely under the king himself. They control Orzammar's memories. They oversee births, marriages, death records, histories, everything we do or are. Except you, I guess. Casteless and criminals aren't allowed in a Shaper's presence.
If you're a servant, aren't you a castless too?
I am not casteless. I am an honorable member of the servant caste. I serve my betters as is my place, decided by the ancestors who granted my mother my birth. I am not a criminal.
I'm not a criminal either, exactly.
You were once. Whatever horrid deviants you're descended from were written out of the histories and deemed unworthy to join the ancestors. Obviously they bred anyway, but their children can't possibly deserve the same protections as those who were legitimately born.
Okay, that just sounds stupid. What exactly does a Shaper do?
They control Orzammar's memories. They oversee births, marriages, death records, histories, everything we do or are. Except you, I guess. Casteless and criminals aren't allowed in a Shaper's presence.
Yeah, you've already said that. Sorry, I'll get you back to your washing.
As if I'd stop for you.
Oh, the casts. That's another thing to read in the next tray list thing. Is this it? Oh, Beraht's shop. Yes, it is.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius?
We found Ascaius. He had a side deal going for lyrium.
Some people are slow learners. You should have known. You don't lie to me. I can smell it. Did I make that clear? I thought I made that clear. Now, did you find out what I asked you for or not?
He was carrying these 2 nuggets.
That's all? I guess the Duster was smart enough to keep his main stash topside. And Ascaius himself?
I'll probably lie. Don't worry, I killed him myself.
Very interesting. Seeing how my cousin was at the tapsters this afternoon. And he says he saw something change hands between you and Ascaius. And then the Duster Sodding stood up and walked out on his own 2 feet. Does that sound like what I asked? Jarvia, what does that sound like to you?
Sounds like some jumped-up face brands thought they could take a bribe and let him walk free. That's just not right.
The lady says it's not right. You wouldn't disagree with a lady.
What's with her hands? Why are they going through her wrists? I'm not stupid enough to kill Ascaius in public.
Right. I mean, no one's gonna say spit to you, Beraht. But we can't move that free. We needed to get Ascaius somewhere private. We took him to the lava sinks behind the mines. You won't be seeing him again.
I don't like you making me look weak, but it's smart to try to keep the swordcast from asking questions. That's why I like you too. Now I got something else for you. Make some use of your unique skills.
Yay. Do I get to make some other Duster cry?
Not if you know what's healthy for you. This one, I want you invisible. The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
Why would the Grey Wardens be here?
Topsiders see a couple of Darkspawn. They start crying and running to Papa Orzammar. They know dwarves are the best when it comes to Darkspawn. So they're here to recruit a couple of bodies to prevent another blight. Because why should humans have to live with what we get every day?
Are you going to bet on who the Wardens pick?
There's a lot of coin to be made when people get the fever up. Favorite fighter's an officer named Minar, veteran of 4 Darkspawn campaigns. Evaird's a long shot, just got back from a deep roads offensive. Some young buck who has all the ladies drooling. I've got a lot of money riding on him. Mine and other people's. I expect to see that 8-to-1 pay off. Understand?
Aye, I do.
The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find Evaird, see who he's fighting and when. When the name Minar comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water. It'll slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, not enough to shoot.